side. So once again, have a pillow nearby. Won't be using it just yet. I'm going to place it right there. You want the wall, have your mat set up close to the wall, maybe about 6 inches away from it. And then also I'll have a wall here, obviously, which I'll be using to do some stretches as well. So hopefully you are set up so that you can do this now. So let's stand at the very top of your mat, maybe not the very top, but if you were able to stretch your arms out, you're just barely able to touch. So right here, a little bit away, kind of have to push forwards like that. And then the feet are going to be about hip width apart. So stand nice and tall, kind of drop the tail, kind of firm the belly. Shoulders are up, back, and down and relaxed. So we're going to take a big sweeping breath as the arms reach up over the head here, look up. And then exhale breath, lower the arms down, firm the belly, and then just press those palms to the back here, opening up through the chest. Do it again. Inhale, float those arms up, gaze up at the hands. Exhale breath, reaching those arms super long, almost like you're trying to graze across the wall there, and then press the palms back. Let's go again. Inhale breath up, look up. And then exhale breath, draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone down. One more. Inhale, reaching up. And then long exhale, breath out. This time, we're going to inhale breath. Reach the arms straight up, look up. On the exhale breath, you're going to bend the knees just a little bit. You're going to hinge at the hips. So it's kind of from upright vertical, come over until the hands are on the wall, and then allow your head to just kind of drop through and allow the elbows to bend into the wall. So they're straight right here, and we just simply drop the forearms into the wall. Then you're going to straighten your legs out. So allow the chest to kind of sink down towards the floor. This is a wonderful stretch for the lats, opening up the back. On an inhale breath, tuck the tail down, scoop your belly, tuck your chin. So you're just going to roll up. Inhale breath all the way to straight arms, look forwards. And then exhale breath, press those forearms in, push the hips back, and drop your head down to stretch. And then once again, tuck the tail, scoop the belly, roll it up one vertebrae at a time, inhaling. And then exhale breath, push the hips back, forearms into the wall, drop your head down. Last time, inhale breath, scooping the belly in, rounding your spine all the way up. And then exhale breath, drop the forearms into the wall, let the chest and the head sink down, push those sit bones back. Good, now scoop the belly in, roll it all the way up, inhale breath. On an exhale breath, I want you to bend the right elbow and just imagine bringing the hand over and touching the shoulder. Step the right foot in closer to the wall and then point your elbow straight up to the ceiling here. And then you're going to lunge into the wall. Just park the elbow there, taking it into a more concentrated tricep lat stretch. So keep that left hand where it was and just simply sink your chest and lat in towards the wall. Inhale breath, come up. And then exhale breath, once again, stretching into the triceps. Inhale breath up. And then exhale breath, sinking into the wall. One more time, inhale breath up. Exhale, maybe slide the elbow up a little bit higher. And then sink that chest and lat into the wall. Good job. And then coming away from the wall, hands close to each other. Inhale breath. And then exhale, just take it into that initial first stretch we did, allowing the chest and shoulders to drop down. Allow your head to hang heavy. Good. Now scoop your belly, round the back, up we go. Inhale. And then exhale, lift that left arm up, bend it, and just bring the fingertips here to touch the shoulder. Step your left foot closer to the wall there. And then as you bend the knee, try to park that elbow up kind of high, and then drop your head and chest down. Now you may have to sort of roll a little bit to find where it's not pushing on that little funny bone nerve. It's easy to kind of get on the wrong spot and it be uncomfortable. You know, if we had a padded wall, that would not be a problem. But for now, just do what you can to kind of ambulate around and find where it's comfortable for your elbow to be pressing into the wall like this. Coming back up, inhale, breath, look forwards. And then exhale, breath. Once again, drop the head and chest down. The fingertips are touching right here on the back side of that left shoulder. And then coming up again, inhale. And then exhale, breath. Drop the head and the chest down. Let the wall push your elbow back to stretch into those triceps. Last time, here we go. Inhale, breath up. Maybe slide that elbow up the wall farther. And then as you sink, maybe it slides down a bit. Just feel that wonderful stretch through the triceps and the lats. And stay here for another breath. Inhale. And exhale it out. Good, now slowly come back up and just place the left hand there. Push that foot back. Inhale, breath. And then exhale. Let's take it into that down dog stretch, modified down dog on the wall. And then let your head just turn a little side to side, back and forth, up and down, stretching into the neck. Good, now scoop your belly, pressing into the wall, round the back. Come all the way up and push away from the wall. And then just lower those arms down by your sides. And then one big giant shoulder roll. So you hike them up close to the ears. You retract the shoulder blades together back here. And then you release. How about one more? So shoulders hike up, retract them back, and then release them down. Good job. All right, so next I'm going to use the wall over here. So however you need to orient yourself to get in position where you can use the wall to your side. So the way you know you're standing far enough away from the wall is that if you are to bend your elbow like this, you're not touching yet. You would have to kind of lean in to get there. So I want you to take the foot that is closest to the wall. So for me, the wall is on my left. I'm going to step the left foot forwards. I'm going to sort of shimmy the right toes back. So I'm kind of in this stride stance. Now, hand is here on the wall, so right next to my shoulder there. I'm going to stretch the right arm up. Inhale, breath. On an exhale, go ahead and press that forearm completely into the wall. Reach this right arm up and over and just see if you can maybe touch your own hand or wrist, and then try to pull this elbow up and look up towards the ceiling as you move this right elbow out of the way. Good. Inhale, breath up. Go again. Exhale, breath. Side lean over to your left, so wherever you can go. It might just be your hand here, maybe the fingers together, maybe grab your hand or wrist, all the while keeping your hips squared straight ahead, and then pull the right elbow up and look up. Breathe. Make sure you keep your back legs straight. And again, inhale, breath. Lifting that arm up and out. And then exhale, breath. Side lean over to your left. And then pull this elbow back. Try to open up your chest a bit to look up at the ceiling here. Good. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale. Side lean over to your left. And then again, pull this elbow back. Good. And then come back up. Inhale. And then exhale, down you go. Now, release both arms, just a couple of shoulder rolls around to the back. All right, so stretch the right arm forwards. Stretch that left arm to the back. Now you're going to start to turn your torso towards the wall and try to walk those left fingertips back. Stretch that right arm forwards, inhale. And then exhale, rotate even more. So keep this left arm straight. You're kind of pushing into the wall as you place the right hand on the wall and kind of walk those fingertips back, but try not to move that lower body too much. Try to keep your hips squared straight ahead. Now release, just stretch that right arm forwards, inhale. And then exhale, breath, rotating around to your left. Walk the hands, maybe crawl the left fingers more and twist that torso. Standing rotation. Good, and again, right arm out, inhale, breath. And then exhale, rotate around to the left. Inhale, breath, reaching forwards. And then exhale breath, rotate around to the left. Good, inhale breath, reach forwards. And then exhale breath, lower down, step the feet together, and then just roll your shoulders up, back, and around you go. Good job. All right, so just turning to face the other way. So once again, with your elbow bent out here beside you, you should be not right on the wall, just a little bit away from it. I mean, you could kind of lean in and get to it. And then you're going to step the foot that's closest to the wall. So now the wall is on my right. I'm going to step my right foot forwards and my left foot back. All right. So bring this elbow right here. So inhale breath. You're going to float your left arm straight up over the head. And then exhale breath. Take a little side lean over here to your right. You can just bend this arm, maybe touch the wall, maybe touch the fingertips, maybe grab a hold of your wrist. And once you're there, what I want you to do is pull this left elbow back and then turn your head to look up. So you should feel a nice opening up through the whole left side of your torso down into this oblique hip area. So we're stretching and looking up. Good. Now inhale breath. Arm comes up and out a bit. And then exhale, lifting up first, arc over the head, and then pull that elbow back, look up. Good. Inhale breath, reaching up and out. And then exhale, take this arm up, and then over we go. Pull the elbow back, look up. Good. Once again, inhale breath, up and out. And then exhale breath, lifting up first and then arcing over the head. And just grab wherever and then pull this elbow back and look up. Good, and then inhale breath up. And then exhale breath, lower the arms down by your sides. Shoulders roll around to the back. All right, so this left arm is going to go forwards. Right hand is going to be on the wall, and then just kind of crawl the fingertips back as far as you can. Stretch this left arm forwards, inhale. On an exhale, push into the wall with that right hand to help rotate your torso towards the wall. Again, don't let the lower body collapse and go with it. Try to keep all of this facing straight ahead. So with your hand here, just a little bit of a push to rotate and look back at your right fingertips there. Good. Reaching forwards again with the left arm, inhale. And then exhale breath, rotate around to the right. And you walk the fingers some more. Good, and then inhale, stretch that left arm forwards. And then exhale breath, rotate around to the right again. Last time, inhale breath, reaching left arm straight on. And then exhale, rotating around to your right. Walk, 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 and then push to rotate more. Breathe. Good, and then reaching forwards, inhale. And then exhale, drop both arms down, and then just push yourself up now to this end of the mat, and the shoulders are going to roll up, back, and around. Good job. Now inhale breath, reaching both arms straight up. Exhale breath, flex the buttocks, draw the belly in, and then just press those palms to the back so we open up here through the chest and shoulders. Do it again. Inhale breath, arms reaching up, look up. And then exhale breath, pressing those palms to the back. This time, inhale breath, reach both arms up. On an exhale breath, bend the knees a little bit, push those hips back, and it's a forward fold. So just come all the way down, touch the floor if you can, soften the knees if you need to. We're just going to hang upside down here for a little bit, a little decompression of the spine from here all the way down. Go ahead and grab your elbows if you can and just swing and sway. Twist and turn from left to right should feel really good. Just whatever feels good, sort of listen to your body and move around however feels best. All right, release the hands down to the mat, straighten both legs. Slide your hands up the shin bones, so just below the knees, pushing against them. Look forwards, shoulders pull away from your ears, inhale. And then exhale, fold. Do it again, inhale up halfway. And then exhale, fold. Now, from here, bend both knees. Hands are just right here outside of your toes. I want you to step your right foot back into a lunge. Now, from here, we're going to drop that back knee down to the mat. You're going to uncurl the toes and then walk the fingertips in. Lift the head and chest up and gaze forwards. Inhale, breath, stretching both arms up. And then exhale, breath, hands come down to the mat. Tuck your toes under and back. Straighten your leg out, inhale. Exhale, step back into down dog. One breath here, inhale. Exhale it out. Lift your head up. Let's step that right foot now up in between the hands for lunge. And then drop the left knee down. Uncurl your toes. Come up high on the fingertips. Your head and chest up, look forwards. And then from here, we stretch the arms up over the head, inhale. And then exhale, breath. Lower the hands down to the mat. Tuck the toes under and back and straighten your leg out, inhale. And then exhale, breath. Step back into down dog again. One long breath here, inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, breath, step your left foot in between the hands, drop the back knee down, uncurl your toes. Inhale, breath, reach the arms up over your head. Exhale, if you can, straighten the back leg out. And now we are in crescent lunge. One breath here, inhale. Exhale, breath, hands to the mat, and then step on back into downward facing dog. One long breath here, inhale. And then exhale it out. Stepping your right foot up in between the hands here. Drop that back knee down to the mat. And then as you come up, stretch the arms out and up. Inhale, breath. Exhale it out. If you want, straighten that back leg out, coming into crescent lunge. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, breath. Hands to the mat. Step back into down dog once again. One breath here, inhale. Exhale it out. Now lifting your head up, gaze to the top of the mat. You're going to bend the knees a little bit, kind of spring load it, and either walk or run or jump up to the top of your mat. And then come into forward fold. Drop your head down. Inhale, breath, half lift. Exhale, breath, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up to the top. Exhale, breath, lower those arms down. Shoulders up, back and around. All right, so we're going to go into that kneeling lunge again, but we're going to use the wall as a little prop. So be close to the wall. So if you put your hand up, it should be right there. All right, feet are about hip width apart. Inhale, breath, stretch those arms out and up, look up. Exhale, breath, soft knees, hips back, coming down into a forward fold. Straight legs, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, breath. Step your left foot back into a lunge and then go ahead and drop the back knee down and curl your toes. From here, lift the head and chest up and then reach both arms out and up. Inhale. And then on the exhale breath, just draw this right elbow down. You can park it on the wall and then kind of push your hips out to the left as the arm comes over here to the right. Try to keep lengthening this arm up and just tap the wall there with your hands. And then come up, inhale. And then exhale once again. Push your hips left, arc the body over to the right. Again, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, reaching up and over. Maybe slide this right hand down the wall some. So you get a little more stretch. And then one more time. Inhale, open that arm up. And then exhale, reach this left arm over. Now maybe you just bring this right hand all the way down to the mat, down to the wall at the base, and then just stretch that whole left side of the body. Good, and then up and out, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck your toes under and back, and then straighten your leg, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, step on back into downward facing dog. One long breath here, inhale. And then exhale it out. Lifting your head up, gaze to the very top of the mat. Bend the knees, spring load it. Walk, run, or jump to the top of the mat. Straight legs and forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, draw your hands right to heart center. Shoulders relax down. Inhale, breath. Arms reach out and up. Exhale, breath. Bend the knees. Hips go back. Coming into forward fold. Inhale, breath. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, breath. Step your left foot back. So we're going to go through those stretches again. You can drop to the knee and do all of it with that knee down. Or option 2 is to do it in crescent lunge. So that means you're going to keep your back leg straight. So from here, lift your head up and then reach the arms up over your head. Inhale. On an exhale, bend this right elbow, park it right up against the wall. Stretch this arm up and then arc over as you kind of push the hips left, touch the wall. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, once again, reaching up high first, and then we arc over. Kind of push those hips over here to the left. Maybe slide that right elbow down some. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale once again. Slide that right elbow down more so you get a much deeper stretch. Kind of push those hips slightly left. And then one more time, inhale, breath up. And then exhale, breath, arcing over here. Maybe slide this right hand down a lot and just breathe. Good, and then coming back up, inhale. And then exhale, hands come down to the mat, into lunge, step on back, into a downward facing dog stretch. Inhale, breath here. Exhale, breath out. So to get to the other side, what you're going to do is just walk your hands 1, 2, 3, 4 back to the feet. So 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And now we are in forward fold here at the back of the mat. And then it's a reverse swan dive. Inhale, stretch those arms up. And then exhale, hands come right to heart center. Relax your shoulders down. Good, and then just relax the arms down by your sides. Shoulders roll around. All right, half turn, facing this way now. So same stretches, just all with the wall on the other side. When you're ready, here we go. Inhale, breath, reaching both arms up. And then exhale, breath, bend the knees, hips go back, coming all the way down into a forward fold. Straighten your legs out. Inhale, breath, half lift. And then exhale, breath, fold. Inhale, breath, step your right foot back into a lunge. And then you're going to drop your back knee down. You're going to uncurl your toes. So from here, come up high on the fingertips, looking forwards. You're going to reach the arms out and up. So gazing up at the hands here, inhale, breath. On an exhale, bend this left elbow, but right beside you there, slide it down the wall. Arc this arm up and over. See if you can maybe touch the wall with your fingertips and kind of push your hips over there to the right, away from the wall. Good. Inhale, breath. And exhale, once again, arcing up and over. Maybe slide that left elbow down the wall a little bit. Inhale, breath up. Again, exhale, reaching up nice and high and long first, and then we arc over, and then we maybe slide that elbow down, push your hips out. Good, inhale up, and then exhale last time. Maybe this hand comes all the way down to the floor, and then stretch this right arm over. Good, and then coming back up, inhale. And then exhale, hands to the mat, right beside your foot. Tuck your back toes under, straighten your leg out, inhale. And then exhale, breath, lift the hips up, step on back into downward facing dog. One nice long stretch here, inhale. And then exhale it out. Good job. Now lifting your head up, let's step that left foot right up here to the top of the mat again. So once again, we're going to go through same stretches. You can keep the knee down like just before, or a little more intense as far as strength and balance. Keep that back leg straight. So from here, you're going to bring the head and chest up. You're going to reach the arms up and over the head. Inhale. Exhale breath. Draw this left elbow into the wall, arc up and over, kind of push your hips outwards towards the right. Inhale, breath up. And again, exhale, breath, reaching up, arcing over, touch the wall. Kind of keep that left elbow pressing into the wall. And again, inhale, breath up. Exhale, maybe bend down a little bit more into that left hip and then arcing over, slide this left hand down even farther. Last time, inhale, breath up. And then exhale, breath, arcing up and over, slide that hand down some more. Good, inhale, breath up. And exhale, hands to the mat, coming into lunge, and then step yourself back into downward facing dog. One nice long breath here, inhale. And then exhale it out. Good, now from here, just drop the knees one at a time, uncurl your toes, rounding your back, push those hips all the way back over the heels, walk your hands out to the top of the mat, and then just bringing your head down, breathe. Good, now just slide the hands in towards your knees, bring the knees and feet together, and then just come all the way up to a kneeling, sort of a sitting position here. Shoulders are rolling up and around to the back. Inhale, breath. Reach those arms out and up. And then exhale, chest expansion. So draw those elbows down around behind you if you're able to. Interlace behind your back. And as the chest lifts, the chin lifts, the arms press away. Big inhale breath right here. And then exhale breath. You're going to melt the belly over the thighs. You're going to plant the forehead right there on the mat. Then as you lift your hips up, you're going to roll right under the crown of the head and let those arms fall over in front. Just breathe. Good job. And then releasing the hands down, go ahead and drop the hips down towards those feet. And then as you come up, stretch the arms all the way out and up. Inhale. And exhale, hands come to heart center, shoulders relax. So let's do that once again. Inhale, breath. Arms are going to reach out and up, look up. Exhale, chest expansion. So you're pulling those elbows back down and around behind you. Interlace the awkward way this time with those fingers as far as how they overlap. Then as you straighten the arms, push them away, open up through the chest and the shoulders. So you kind of roll those shoulders back, chin up, look up. Big inhale here. Exhale breath, kind of melt your belly right over those thighs, plant the forehead down to the mat. Then as the hips keep coming up, the arms go over and breathe. Good job. And then as you release the hands, drop the hips back down over the heels. And as you come on up, float those arms out and up, inhale breath. And then exhale, hands come right here to heart center. Good. And then just relax the arms down, maybe a couple of shoulder rolls around to the back. All right, so next I want you to take your mat and then just have it so it's long ways all the way up against the wall, okay? And we're gonna do some seated stuff with our back on the wall. So at this point, if you would like to have a pillow, part of it depends on your flexibility. Or if you just want to be comfortable and sit on a pillow. But you could have a pillow there and you could sit up on top of it. But the goal is to have your back all the way up against the wall here. So do that, and then I want you to bring the soles of your feet together like that. So I'm having to kind of scrunch my pillow up a little bit. And if you're a little bit tight, this makes it more comfortable if you're a little bit boosted up. I mean, sometimes we'll sit on a yoga block, but the pillow will work. So feel that back pressing all the way into the wall. So you may have to draw the abdominals in to feel that lower back pressing in. And then hands are here on your knees. Inhale, breath. And then on the out breath, try to push the knees down, but at the same time, draw the belly in, feel your back pressing into the wall, feel your shoulders in the wall, even the back of your head. So everything kind of just glued into that wall. And just pressing those knees open, feeling that wonderful stretch through the adductors here. Now on an inhale breath, what I want you to do is just a gentle push of the knees up. So I'm trying to push my knees this way. My hands are preventing it. It's not like maximum effort, just a little bit of tension created. So inhale breath, pressing those knees upwards. Exhale breath, release. And let those knees open up some more. Do it again, pressing those knees up, inhale. And then exhale breath, release. Let those knees open up even more. So you start to notice that the muscles release and loosen up the more of these little mini contractions that you do, because what that tension and contraction in the muscle does is it deactivates the stretch reflex mechanism, which is kind of like a safety mechanism where the muscles are going, nope, 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 you're not going to stretch me, not doing it, I'm going to protect. But it's not really necessary because we're in control of it, and you find that you're able to get a much bigger, greater range of motion the more of these little contract, relax cycles we do. So let's do it once again. Inhale breath, pushing those knees up. And then exhale breath, relax. Just press those knees open. Feel that wonderful stretch through the hips, through the inner thighs. Lots of little connecting muscle fibers all around the pelvis here, all around the hips, going every which way, every which direction. So we want to stretch it all out. Good job. All right, so then just relax out of that. Let's bring your knees slowly up. You can kind of help close them together like that. And then we can take this pillow out if you were using it. Don't need it just yet for this next one. So now what you're going to do is let the knees fall open again, but extend this right leg out to the side. So the left heel is in pretty close to the groin, okay, as close as you can get here. Right leg pretty far out there to the side as well. So place your left hand on your left knee. Flex this foot. Take an inhale breath. And on the exhale, push that thigh down and then slide your right hand down the inside of the leg. So we're just going to kind of lean your body over here, but keep your back against the wall as you do it. Okay, so you're letting the wall just totally support you here as you come over sideways. And just reach, 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 however far you can go, maybe touching the lower leg or the ankle or your toes. Good, and then just slowly bring yourself back up. Inhale. And then exhale, let's go again. So pushing that knee down with your left hand, back still against the wall. Just kind of slide over here to your right. And then reach this right hand down like so. Now stretch this left arm all the way up. Bring the back of the hand up against the wall here. So you're looking up at your fingers, inhale. And then exhale, maybe we arc over some more. Good, now just bring this arm back up and then slowly take your time, coming all the way back up to straight with your spine, and let's just switch it around. So bring this right leg forwards, extend the left leg forwards, maybe a little shake like that, a little rolling back and forth, and then bring your right knee into a bend, flex that foot, open this left leg up. So maybe you're just here, that's totally fine. You're still going to be against the wall when you side lean, or bring it out a little bit wider if you can, out here to the side. So again, this foot is flexed, the knee is down, right hand is there. Take an inhale breath. And on the exhale, push that knee down a little more if you can. Now bring your left hand on the inside of this left knee, and with your back and head and shoulders still against the wall, just kind of slide over here to your left. So you're going to start to feel this wonderful stretch right here in your QL. This is your quadratus lumborum, kind of like the waist on the back side. Imagine your obliques just continuing around on the back side, and then just slide this arm over. Even let the head drop. You're going to feel a wonderful stretch in those neck muscles. Good, and then coming back up, inhale, breath. And then exhale, once again, pushing that knee down closer to the floor if you can. Then we start to slide over here again to your left, maybe going a little farther. And then you're going to stretch this right arm up against the wall, so fingertips right up against the wall. Look up, inhale. And then exhale, can we come over more? Maybe drop this arm over the ear. So just the weight of your body in your arm is going to automatically create a deep side body stretch. Maybe come a little bit more. But again, your shoulders and your head are still against the wall here. Lengthen, lengthen. Just let that wall support you in this stretch. Good. Now slowly bring yourself back up. Slowly, slowly inhale. And then exhale, lower this right arm down, and then you're just going to bring this left leg forwards. You're going to extend the right leg forwards, and then just kind of a little shake, 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 and then roll them back and forth. Yeah. All right, so next I'm going to have us flip around. So you're not going to be able to see me, unless you've just got a little phone and you can be like looking at it. But I will do my very best to cue so that you don't have to watch. You should be able to just follow my verbal cues on what we're going to be doing here. So we're going to use the pillow again on this one. And what we're going to do is set that pillow right up against the wall on your mat, okay? Then you're going to sit kind of like right here in front of the pillow. You're going to come down on your back. So this is kind of a tricky, there's lots of ways to get into this position, but this might be too tricky. But just once you see where I'm going, go ahead and get yourself there and we will proceed. So we just come down onto the back and then you just kind of do a little quarter turn and have that pillow right underneath the lumbar spine. And so your legs are up the wall. There's literally a move in yoga called legs up the wall. So I'm hoping my microphone is able to still connect, even though I'm slightly out of the receiver line of sight. All right, so legs are up the wall, arms are just relaxed by your sides. Take a big inhale breath. And then on the exhale breath, just relax and let the tailbones sink down heavy into the pillow. Try to relax the shoulders down as well. If they're sort of rounded and up off the mat, do your best to really open up through the chest, relax, and allow the shoulders to drop down into the mat. Once again, big inhale breath. And then exhale, sink the tailbone down heavy. Let the lower back just press into that wonderful pillow. I hope you have a good pillow. And breathe. All right, so on the next inhale breath, I want you to start to bend the knees, sliding your heels down the wall until the feet are flat on the wall. So inhale breath, stop once you're able to plant both feet flat on the wall. On an exhale breath, I want you to start to push your feet into the wall, tuck the tailbone under, begin to lift the pelvis up, 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 up. So you're going into a bridge pose, pressing your feet into the wall. Now just circle the arms down towards the wall. Maybe you're touching the baseboard now. And continue to lift the hips up. Now whatever you do, I don't know what you're looking at, what device, but don't look. When you have pressure on the cervical spine like we do right now, you do not want to be turning your head left or right. That's not a great idea. So just do your best to keep your nose pointing straight up as you push the pelvis up. Stay here at that high point. Inhale. Exhale it out. Again, inhale breath. And then exhale breath, slowly, slowly lower your spine down one vertebrae at a time, starting at the top, finishing with the mid back, and then lastly, the lower back, and then the tailbone, and then the glutes. Yay! All right, so we're going to do that once again. So just stay right where you are. Inhale breath. On the exhale breath, draw that belly down and in. Start to push your feet into the wall, and then lift your hips up, 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 up. And as those hips go up, see if you can interlace the fingers together under the back. So those arms are stretched out. You can kind of wobble the shoulders closer together. Now walk your feet higher up the wall a little bit. Just see how that feels. You're still lifting the hips upwards. Take a big inhale breath here. Exhale breath. Push those feet into the wall. Lift your hips up another inch. One more breath right here. Inhale. Exhale it out. Good. Now slowly, slowly lower your back down to the floor. Release the arms apart. Lower the hips all the way down. And then just straighten your legs all the way up the wall. Inhale breath there. On the exhale breath, I want you to bend the knees and butterfly stretch on the wall. So soles of your feet now come together and you're sliding the heels down, down, down towards the groin. If you want, reach up and grab a hold of your shin bones with your hands and just continue to push the feet down as far as you can go. Now I know it's your kind of bony feet up against a wall. Maybe a little pillow here would be beneficial, but only for just a moment or two. So butterfly stretch against the wall. Let's place the hands on the inner thighs just above the knee, inhaling. And then on the exhale breath, push your knees out. So you're pressing the legs towards the wall, getting again that wonderful stretch in the hips, in the inner thighs. Breathe. Good job. And then slowly bring your hands underneath the thighs. And as you slowly close the knees together, wrap your arms across your shins and let your feet come away from the wall. Just do a gentle rocking motion from left to right here. Little lower back stretch. Should feel good as you go across that pillow. Good. Now, what I want you to do is straighten your left leg out and then just set your heel, set your leg up on the wall, straight up. I want you to take your right ankle and cross the ankle over your thigh, just above the kneecap there. Flex your foot, and with your right hand, use your hand to push the knee towards the wall. So it looks like the number 4 here. In fact, we're going into that figure 4 stretch here in a moment. So take an inhale breath. Exhale it out. Inhale breath. And then on the exhale breath, I want you to bend your left knee, slide your foot down, down, down the wall until your foot is on it. And maybe right there you feel a great stretch in your glutes. That's fine. You can just stop anywhere along the way where the stretch feels super, super fantastic for you. I am going to slide my left heel down even more. And then I'm just going to pull my chest up towards the shin. So that's going to create a deeper stretch. Good. And then just relaxing the shoulders and the head down. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale. And then exhale it out. Now, your legs are crossed. Don't undo that yet. We're going to do a little rotation of the lower torso to the left. So keeping your legs just like they are, go ahead and set this right foot down towards the floor if you can. And then turn to look back over that right shoulder. Use your left hand to push against the inside of your right knee. I know it's a lot of cues, but just it'll all make sense if you follow. And then just turn your head to look right over that right shoulder. Good job. All right, and then just turn your head back to center. Go ahead and lift the legs all the way back up, coming into that figure 4 stretch once more. So the shin is just right over the chest. Left foot is on the wall. And then from here, just uncross, extend both legs straight up. Take a big inhale breath here. And then exhale, relax. One more time, inhale breath. And then exhale breath. I want you to bend your left knee and then just cross the ankle over your thigh, just above the kneecap. Flex that left foot, so that means your toes are pulled back. And with your left hand, place it right against that left knee on the inside and push that knee away from you. Oh yeah, should feel a fabulous stretch right there on the outside of your left hip. Again, we've got lots and lots and lots of muscle fibers and strands and groups of strands going every which way. It's like a big quilt inside there practically. If you were to look at the anatomy book, many muscles sort of holding the pelvic girdle in place, which is why we can have a lot of hip and back problems, because there are so many muscles, so we want to make sure we stretch them all out. All right, take a big inhale breath. On an exhale breath, bend your right knee, slide the foot down until your foot is flat against the wall. And then again, pushing that knee out with your left hand, pushing against that left inner thigh. Now, if you're able to, slide the foot down even more, however far you can go until it feels really good in your glutes. So this is an awesome stretch for the piriformis muscles. Again, deep inside your glutes. Make sure you keep that left foot flexed so those toes are pulled back. This will protect your knee from any kind of torque or pull on those connecting ligaments, tendons, muscles, and such. Take an inhale breath. On an exhale, if you want more stretch, slide that right foot down even more. Maybe lift your chest up towards your shin here. Good, and then relax. Let the shoulders and head come down. And then just keep your legs crossed just like they are. What we're going to do is rotate the lower torso over to the right and then turn to look left. So take an inhale breath. On an exhale, just let the whole leg configuration drop over here to the right side and see if you can get that left foot down to the floor. And then you're going to use this right hand to push that left knee away from you and then turn to look over your left shoulder. Good job. And then just slowly turn your head back to center. Slowly bring your legs back up, up, up. And then from here, go ahead and extend that right leg up straight. Extend the left leg up straight. And then just relax the arms by your sides. Take a big inhale breath right here. And then on the exhale breath, straddle the legs out. So just let the legs open up however far they will go. And then just you can use your hands a little bit maybe to press those knees open and just relax. You can flex the feet to create a deeper stretch all the way into those calves, or just soften the ankles, relaxing them if that's too much. And then you can just relax the arms by your sides, palms are up. Close your eyes for just 3 nice long breaths. So here we go. Big inhale breath through your nose. Then long exhale breath out. Again, inhale breath. And then exhale breath out. One more time, inhale breath. And then long exhale breath out. Maybe press the knees down just a little bit more. Nice stretch here, just letting gravity do the work for you, really. And then from here, place the hands underneath your legs. So you're not going to use strength so much from the legs, but kind of use your hands to help pull the legs together, 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 together. And then just bring your feet all the way together there. Stretch the arms over your head. Palms are facing the ceiling. Big inhale breath here, and then just bend the knees a little bit, kind of lift the pelvis up off the floor, inhaling. And then exhale breath, lower your back down, down, down all the way. And then just relax, let the arms go soft, let the legs just sort of slightly rotate out if that feels natural for you. And we'll stay here for 3 long breaths. So big inhale breath through your nose. And then exhale it out. Again, inhale breath through your nose. Really filling up your lungs, expanding those lower lobes, feeling that belly rise up. And then as you exhale, visualize emptying the lungs completely. Allow your belly to deflate. Allow your body to sink heavy into the mat. And then one more time. Big inhale breath through your nose, filling up your lungs. Expand those rib cages outwards laterally. And then on the exhale breath, totally relaxed. Let your hips sink heavy into the pillow. All right, and then just slowly slide your feet down the wall, bending the knees. And to come out of this, all you're going to do is just roll over to one side. Doesn't matter which side, and just rest your ear on your bicep, other hand on the floor in front of your chest. Stay here for 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. And then using both hands, you're going to push yourself up to a sit position. And then you can either sit on your pillow or not. And then just have your back up against the wall here. And you could just cross those ankles in, either like Indian style, or you can go half lotus where one foot comes up on top of the thigh. If you do full lotus, that would mean this foot comes up on that thigh. I'm not going to do that. I'll just do a little half lotus here. And so hands are just resting gently on the floor right beside you with the palms up, shoulders in the wall, back of the head into the wall. On an inhale breath, let's see if you can touch the wall all the way up. So arms are going to circle up over your head here. Inhaling. And then exhale breath, lower the arms down. This is kind of a variation on a move called wall angels, where you actually stand with your back against the wall and you try to circle those arms all the way up. If you're unable to have the backs of the hands on the wall as you're doing this, it just means you're tight through the shoulders, and it might be beneficial for you to try these every day, maybe 5 or 6 of these wall angels. So last time, inhale, breath up. And then exhale, breath, lower those arms slowly down, down, down. Good, and then bring your hands together here in front. And you are all done. Have a blessed day. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed the little wall yoga pillow prop class today. So this is a good one to come back to, especially if you're feeling some back pain, because I did a lot of rotations here, especially in the beginning, but a lot of back stretching. And sometimes what we really need when our back hurts is just some good rotation, side to side, stretching out all of those muscles that wrap around your torso. Okay?